WWE Hall of Famer Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express talks about a promoter that told him he would never make it in the wrestling business, and he also talks about his time in Mid-South. The full episode is episode 1, available on iTunes and at rickymortononline.com. Look for School of Morton.
Jerry Lawler come to San Antonio and took me back to Memphis. He did. He come to San Antonio and said, wanted me to come back to Memphis, and he put me and Robert together. After that, it was good, but we got lost in the shuffle. And that's when Bill Watts come in, and Bill Watts seen us, and he told Jerry Jarrett, he said, I don't know what you're doing, but he said, well, those two boys right there come to get over. I want them two boys. And he made a deal with Jerry Jarrett that we would go work for him for 6 months and come back. But I knew it was going to be the same old song and dance. So we went there for 6 months. I came back. I walked in the dressing room, and I told Jerry Jarrett, I'll give you my week notice before we start anything here. He goes, well, I want to keep you here. I'm going to give you this much money guaranteed. I said, no, I'm going back to Louisiana. Thank you. Thank you anyway for the opportunity, and thank you for that, because he was one of the promoters that told me I'd never make it.
I've had positions before where I felt like there was a glass ceiling, and Bill Watts gave you, no, he didn't give you anything. He let you have an opportunity to go to that next level, did he not? Would you agree with that?
He never knew small guys before. When Robert and I first went there, I felt like I was in the land of the giants. Everybody there had 6'9". I'm serious, 6'9". Ernie Ladd, 7 foot? Ernie Ladd, 12'9". It's people like that. And when I walked into the dressing room, Robert and I did, but you had to understand Bill run a tight ship. If he said be there at 7, you be there at 7. If you don't, you got fined. And so many times he'd fire you. He was really strict. And I never forget, we walked in the dressing room, and he told the boys, he said, boys, doing something new. I got these two good-looking young baby faces, and when you wrestle them, it's like you're wrestling me. They hit you, you better go down. Not ba-boom, but it got us over. Nikolai Volkov. And same thing with just about what Dusty did when we come in and wrestled the Russians. But it was Nikolai Volkov and Barry Dorso, which was Crusher Khrushchev. At the time, that was before he went there. Man, we had a great, it's just a great run we had there.
She said, Rama, Lama, Bama, Lama, rock and roll is